Hi everyone, welcome to maths video class 6th, and we are on chapter 7, last revision session going on. We are on chapter 7, number line and revision 7. So these are the same type of questions from exercise A. Type is same but questions are not same, means examples have been taken different. Okay, so question number 1 is which integer is greater? Now question number 1 is which integer is greater? So before starting which integer is greater, let us have a quick review of few rules of addition and subtraction, also number line. Okay, so every positive number is greater than every negative number. Every positive number is greater than every negative number. Means if we take any kind of positive number, when we compare positive number with negative number, we will always see that positive number is greater. For example, plus 3 we have taken and minus 40 we have taken. Plus 3 will be always greater than negative 40. Okay, so when we compare a positive integer with negative integer, positive integer will be always greater. Zero is smaller than every positive number but greater than every negative number. Now 0, if you will see a number line, this is the number line, and 0 is smaller than every positive number. 0 is smaller than every positive number. These are positive number and this is 0. So 0 is to left of all the positive numbers. So we say that 0 is smaller, and positive integers are right to 0. So we say that positive integers are greater than 0. Okay, the greater the number, the smaller is its opposite. 8 is greater than 5, but minus 8 is smaller than minus 5. Okay, 8, when we compare to positive integer, 8, see these two are positive, so 8 is greater. But if we compare minus 8 and minus 5, minus 8 is smaller than minus 5. Okay, the smaller the number, the greater is opposite. 6 is smaller than 7, but minus 6 is greater than minus 7. Okay, so minus 8 is smaller than minus 5. That is 8 is great, but which implies 8 is greater than 5. Are you understanding? When we compare two negative integers, the smallest number is greater than this bigger number. Okay, when we compare any two negative integers, the smallest number, now here 5 is smaller than 8. So minus 5 is minus 5 is greater than minus 8. Why? Because the greater the number, the smaller is its opposite. Okay, because now here these two positive are there, so 8 is greater. Again same number but negative, so minus 5 is greater. Okay, because minus 5 is minus 5 is placed at the right side on the number line. Okay, so now these rules you have to use here. Which integer is greater? Minus 14 and minus 15. Now see here what is there. These are we've seen just now opposite. Okay, opposite integers. So obviously minus 14 is greater. I have told when we compare two negative integers, the smallest number is greatest. So minus 14 is greater. 12, minus 12 and 15. So when we compare one negative and one positive integer, 15, the positive integer is greater. So 15 is greater. 0 and 8. 0 and 8, because now 8 is greater than 0. Why? 8 is placed at the right side. So 8 is greater. And positive integers are always greater than 0. 4 and 2, minus 2. So 4 is greater. 5 and minus 5. 5 is greater. Minus 2 is greater. Minus 2 is greater. Minus 2 and minus 3. So these two are negative integers. So greatest is smallest. Sorry. Yes, greatest is smallest. So minus 2 is greater. Plus 4 and minus 2, plus 4 is greater. When we compare one positive integer and when we compare one negative integer, positive integer is greater. Again here also same, minus plus. So plus positive integer is greater, that is 5 is greater. Minus 1 and 2, again minus 1 plus. So 2 is greater. Plus 2 is there, so plus 2 is greater. Minus 5 and 1 is greater. Okay. So which integer is smaller? Same rules, whatever we have applied here, same rules if we apply. Now we have to find out which is smaller. Okay. Minus 5 and 2. When we compare one negative and one positive, the negative integer is always smaller. So minus 5 is smaller. So in this case, minus 7 is smaller because 7 is negative integer, and when it is compared with positive integer, we get result as minus 7 is smaller. So in these two, if you see, both are negative. So when both are negative, the number which is greater is smallest. So minus 5 is smallest. Minus 1 plus 4. So minus 1 is smaller because we are comparing one positive, one negative. So here also one negative, one positive. So obviously minus 7 is smaller. Negative number is smaller always than a positive integer. Minus 4 and 5, minus 4 is smaller. Why? Again, negative integer is always smaller than positive integer. Both are positive, so obviously we can find easily 2 is smaller. Minus 5 and plus 3, minus 5 is smaller. Okay. Now, in each case, in each of the following pairs, replace star with smaller than or greater than to make true statement. So 2 star 0. So you have to replace this star with smaller than, greater than, or equal to sign. Equal to sign is not there. So 2 and 0, obviously 2 is greater than 0. So this fish will open its mouth to eat big food. Okay. Now 0 and minus 3. 0 is greater than all the negative integers. Okay. So 0 is greater. Minus 2 and minus 4. So minus 2 is greater than minus 4. When we are comparing two negative integers, the one which is smallest is always greatest. So minus 2 is greater. Minus 3 and 3. So one negative, one positive. So positive integer is greater. 5 and minus 1. So positive and negative. 5 is greater. Minus 12 and 10. So 10 is greater because 10 is positive and minus 12 is negative. Five is greater than 2 because both are positive. 5 is greater than 2. 2 and 4. 4 is greater than 2. 5 and 4. 5 is greater than 4. 2 and 0. 2 is greater than 0. Minus 5 and 0. So 0 is always greater than any negative integer. So 0 is greater. Minus 4 and minus 5. When you compare two negative integers, the one which is smallest is always greatest. So minus 4 is greater than minus 5. Okay. Next is arrange in ascending order using a number line. So these children, these type of questions we have done before. Okay, so now these integers are given. So what you have to do is draw a number line, 0 in the center, right side all positive integer and left side all negative integers, right? And then arrange these integers like minus, arrange means just circle these integers, -3, 0, -4, 2, 4 and -1. So -4, -3, -1, 0, 2, 4. So we have arranged it in ascending order, smallest to. This is the second example. So this is our question, arrange in ascending. Ascending means smallest to greatest. So I think this has come for the third time. So -5, 2, 0, 1, -1, -2. So make a number line and arrange 0 in the center and right side all positive integer and left side all negative integers. Now whatever integers are given, just circle them. So -5, 2, 0, 1, -1, -2. So -5, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. Okay, so this is ascending order, smallest to greatest. Question number 5. Arrange in descending order using a number line. So -4, -1, 0, 2, 3, -2. So descending order means greatest to smallest. Okay. So -4, -1, 0, 2, 3 and -2. So greatest is 3, 2, 0, -1, -2 and -4. So arrange it in this way, that is descending order. Okay. Then 3, 0, -1, -4, -2, 2. Now circle these integers here. Okay, I have circled them here. And after circling, arrange them in descending order. Descending order number line means right to left. So 3, 2, 0, -1, -2, -4. 3, 2, 0, -1, -2, -4. Okay.